It looks like the court won't allow Colorado to remove Trump's name from the ballot. But what the court giveth to Trumpeth, it also taketh awayeth. The consensus seems to be that the court will keep Trump on the ballot, but they will uphold a lower court's ruling this week, denying Trump's claim of absolute immunity for any crime he may have committed while serving as president. On Tuesday morning, the D.C. Circuit Court upheld a lower court ruling dismissing Trump's argument that his 4 criminal indictments should be dismissed because presidents are immune from criminal prosecution for anything they did while serving in office. They use the term in office, but before the Supreme Court on the Section 3 disqualification, they're claiming it's not an office. The Circuit Court on Tuesday dismissed Trump's 2 primary arguments for absolute immunity. The first argument was that separations of powers prevent the judicial branch from prosecuting the executive branch. And 2, that only the Senate can convict a president, and twice, this is their argument, during 2 separate impeachment trials, the Senate failed to remove Trump from office. So Trump's attorneys argued that because Trump was already tried by the Senate for the crimes of January 6 and acquitted, putting him on trial in a D.C. courtroom would be double jeopardy. The Circuit Court rejected that argument, saying trials in the Senate are political, not criminal trials. As CNN pointed out, Mitch McConnell voted against convicting Trump for January 6 by saying this should be left to our courts to decide. Trump has until Monday to appeal the decision, where it will land on the Supreme Court's desk. Now, the Supreme Court can refuse to hear the case, thereby making the D.C. Circuit Court's ruling stand, which means Trump doesn't have presidential immunity. Or the Supreme Court could agree to take this case sometime before June when it breaks for summer recess. Most respected legal scholars predict the Supreme Court will uphold the lower court, which upheld Judge Tanya Chutkan's ruling that presidents do not have absolute immunity. Judge Chutkan is presiding over the Washington, D.C. election interference case that was supposed to start next month, but Trump's lawyers have succeeded in delaying, and it won't start until the Supreme Court rules on whether or not Trump has the divine rights of kings.
It's time right now for the David Feldman Show. So get your